Okay. Welcome back, people, to the Game Cave. We're playing Pillars of Eternity. Today we're heading to Anslug's Compass. It'll take us 6 hours. I also made some adjustments to the sound, so the character's voice acting should be a lot louder now. But we're still not all the way there yet, I think. We'll see how it goes. Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Gods keep you.
If you're here to fish, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A large ship winds up across the spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive, moving but not truly alive. She shudders. It was awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Might be we can find something in these tide pools, but we're heading straight home. What are you doing here? Fishing, of course. Except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking for the tide pools. God damn it. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. He said there's a lot of shipwrecks. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. Alright, farewell. Good tidings to you. Wait, you hear that? No. Oh! Shot! Oh, she's near death. Hold on. I can save you. Holy Radiance. Let's try and keep her alive. Oh. That's centered on... No! She died anyway. God damn it. Alright. Frenzy. Zoret. Endurance is taking some damage, but it's only Zorep, so it should be fine. Sorry about your friend there. Eggrang, God, what a mess. Thank you for your help. Alright, just a bunch of loot. A spear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We looted his friend's corpse. Right in front of him. Poor guy. That was senseless of me. Let's see here. A crab and small fish cluster in this pool. Left behind by the tide. Zorep champion. Alright. Rage. Accuracy. We're hitting fairly wide anyway. Come on, fuck him up. That champion is bit of a bitch. There we go. Alright. Okay. Good. Amethyst, Zorep tongue. All these ingredients. I'm hoping I'll be able to actually make something good out of it. Here's something. Page from Fulvano's travels. We're finding a lot of this guy. After several days' journey, it seems as if it's time to at last part ways with my traveling companion from New Hamar. A pity we could not see the compass together, but perhaps he will he'll have as grand a time in Garian's grasp as I have in my as I given him my gloves for safekeeping. Oh no! I found those. Thank you. For I will hardly need them in such fine weather. Okay. Zorup's over here as well. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Cave coral. There's a cave here. I'm not gonna enter that just yet. I wanna... Ahoy there, ahoy. Alright, who is this? Can I get a... This is Punamu, bird scorned. Can you to stop and speak, my western friend? An Amoa stands before you. His hair matted and once bright clothes in ruins. Equally ruined is his face, hatching a hatching of thin scars crossed by broader wounds. Shit. Haven't seen another kith since my ship went down. I don't suppose you're looking to lighten your purse. Who are you? I'm called Punamu Birdscorn, chronicler of the Huana people. Strange, I know. But we do not choose our names, do we? He chuckles, running a hand across his scarred visage. You were shipwrecked. Aye, we were transporting goods from the Deadfire into Defiance Bay when a storm took us off course and ran us aground here. Only I survived. He frowns for a moment, but then shakes his head, clearing the expression. You should consider sailing to the islands of the Deadfire, friend. No more beautiful realm exists in the whole world. It's a pretty good-looking game. What are you selling? The ship's cargo, goods from the Deadfire, a few personal trinkets, all of the highest quality. I wouldn't sell them, but without coin, how am I to return to my homeland? Let's see your wares. Fulvano's blunderbuss. I can use blunderbusses. I have the proficiency. What does this thing do? It's exceptional. It has some damage resistance bypass. 5% chance to cast charm on hit or critical hit. Oh wow. Let's see, though never as famed as he would claim, the Valiant explorer Fulvano was known as an eccentric who wished to see the world. Where possible, he traveled by foot, wishing to gain a local's appreciations for the sights, sounds, smells of the land as he passed through. In practice, however, Fulvano often claimed that his exploration proved only that the world outside of the Valiant Republics was a foul, smelly place that paled in comparison to his homeland. Though known more for his wanderlust than any great martial skill, Fulvano possessed an appraising eye for gear, and this blunderbuss seems no exception. Despite its worn surface, this firearm functions as if it was made yesterday. Its firing mechanism smooth, and its aim as true as one can expect from a shot slinger. The pristine condition may suggest that Fulvano never actually fired his gun. Lending credence to an otherwise apocryphal quote often attributed to him. Lead and steel can rid you of an enemy, but only wine transforms an enemy into a friend. One-eyed Molina's Goldfinger Spike Flinger. The name. War Club of the Mataru. Soulbound. Okay. Binds with Barbarian, Fighter, Monk, Paladin, Priest, or Rogue. Ooh. Bind this item to unlock the next level. The Huana, a cultural alliance of Amoa tribes, the native to the Deadfire Archipelago, stands in opposition to the predations of the Principi pirates and the machinations of the mercantile companies that would exploit the Deadfire. The Mataru, the Huana's military caste, both exercise power over the tribes and defend them against their many enemies and dangers of the sea. A Deadfire woodworker carved this sturdy club, blessed by the priest of Nagati, to be top heavy and etched with symbols of the sea. Its once bright paints have all but erased by time and hard use. Okay. So this one here is fine. 10% chance to cast Hobble on hit or critical hit, plus 5 accuracy. That's a club thing, I believe. Some boatswains, uniforms, belt of the Royal Deadfire Cannoneer, company captain's helm. Ooh. That's also a soulbound weapon. Duelist's hat. Okay, interesting. So this character was not part of the original game. I think this character was added as, you know, once they, probably with the expansions, you know, by the time they were sort of developing the second game in the series. But both Saber and War Club is really good. Huh. Fine Saber also. What does Saber of the Seas do? Ooh, nice blade. See, the sweep of this sword of steel suggests the tumultuous waves of an angry sea. Its blade always feels a tad cooler to the touch than you'd expect, and water beads along its length. A fine wet layer that seems to add to the weapon's heft. Though hardly unheard of in the Dyrwood, sabers tend to be wielded more frequently aboard ships, where sailors eschew heavy armor and that can spell death for a mariner pitched overboard. The symbol of Andra stamped onto this blade suggests a similar origin for it. So Andra is like a water god, I think. %10 chance to cast Overwhelming Wave. What does Overwhelming Wave do? 1 per encounter. Crush damage. Stun for 4 seconds. That's pretty cool. Oh, is it the same with Hobble? Or no? It doesn't say. 1 per, no. It doesn't say 1 per. Reduces dexterity and movement and reflex. I mean, it's not the best thing ever. Not that we can afford any of this, by the way. I was just having fun looking. I do have a bunch of stuff here, though. 5 copper coins. This poleaxe is worth 400. If I sell everything, I may be able to afford this saber. But I think I'll stick to the clubs for now because of the accuracy bonus. There's Ranga and Tana. Let's speak to them. You find yourself facing a towering Amoa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull. Flows down over her broad shoulders.
Well met, friend.
She regards you warmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craftworks, or to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. What's that Zorup doing here? Who, Tana? He helps me gather ingredients, work the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite a help around here. The Zorup lets out a rattling chirrup and bares its teeth in what you guess is intended to be a cheerful expression. Right. Who are you? My name is Ranga. I lived in Gilded Vale for a time, working as a healer and midwife. Perhaps you've been to that place. You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. In any case, it is far from comfortable here, by the shore, where I can hear the water, and I still get visitors from time to time. Perhaps you're in need of something. Afra sent me here. She says that you may know some way to ensure that her child is not a hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. I know what she's speaking of. I imagine she's somewhat desperate, sending out here for her. She gave you payment, I expect. Whatever it is, you can keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Ranga points inland. There is a Zorup tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk around this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. Oh. The Zorup lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day I have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Ofra, and throwing something for you too. Alright, I'll be back when it's done. Good, good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Good luck. Yeah, Moa are like shark people. So they got the jagged shark teeth. I don't know if I covered all the races, you know, when we first went through character creation. Not sure. Here's something. More from Fulvano. Let's see, I met a helpful Dyrwood woman while in Gilded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village, and agreed to accompany me some part of the way towards Onslug's compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as Margren's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so that she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to these lands someday after all. I'm afraid you might return disappointed if you found that amulet as well. As a ghoul. So that's a vessel. So I remember exactly. Oh yeah, Holy Radiance is good against those.
Yes.
Vessel flesh. Okay. More ghouls. Alright. Okay, here we got a pack of them. See, this is pretty good. Wait, here we go. Holy Radiance, bitches. Yeah. That dealt some damage. Also, Frenzy.
Yeah.
We'll do the barrage thing as well. still good, but we're nearing the point where maybe we should heal. Like that. I think I can last. The pathing in this game is somewhat annoying.
Right.
It's annoying because it is real time. What's this? A morning star. Two-handed mace, basically. It's annoying because of the mechanic that the engagement mechanic, you know? So if you move away from someone who is engaging you, they're gonna get a free disengagement attack. And that's not great. So if your character then goes one way and then back another, he's basically gonna take a whole bunch of damage. So you gotta be careful. Ghoul. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I need to spend much spells here. But I don't think Necrotic Lance is gonna do much. Against these people. You guys continue the assault. Okay, good. At the center of a ring of jagged stone, a boulder casts long shadow across the sand as the sun moves overhead. So I guess, that's... Oh, there's another page. I suppose that's why it's a sort of compass, right? Because you can tell east-west because of the shadow? I don't know. I'm not an expert on these things. Let's see here. While traveling towards Gilded Vale, I encountered a fellow of some considerable intelligence, and we engaged in pleasant conversation. It came to light that the poor fellow had the utmost execrable pair of boots upon him, so I gave him one of my spare sets that he might appreciate Valian craftsmanship. May they serve him well, for he said he intended to cross the wilderness known as Black Meadow. Okay, we're heading there soon. I cannot imagine it a pleasant place. So he's just giving away his shit left and right. Anything out here though? No? Just a bunch of seaweed. Yeah, but that has to be like the compass part of it, right? I don't know how it would work though. Here's a dead dude. Dead Valian. Let's see here. Fulvana's letter. How is it that so grand a journey as mine could lead me here? The people of the Dyrwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see. But all I have experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to sporlings. I went to see the vaunted compass, and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Zorips. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zorips do not appear to have followed. Ah, there he is. It's Fulvana. He's dead. He's a fine arbalist. Let's give that to Durance. Okay. Hup. Cannot be changed in combat. Great. It's a champion. Halt! Right, let the fuckers move in first. What do I want to do here? Oh. I could do this. But it seems like an invitation for disaster. Okay, increasing might of resolve. That's not a bad idea, actually. Berserk. Might resolve. I can't cast level 2 spells. Grimoire. I can't cast them. I have to learn them to cast them. Okay. Alright. I thought that it was like a bonus. Apparently I was mistaken. So that's not gonna help much in this fight. So we got 2 champions and a priest. And a bunch of skirmishers and normal Zorops as well. Alright, alright. Let's target the Zorop champion.
Love!
And bless everybody. Yeah, he has flank. Is he blooded? Can't tell. Okay. I don't know if we go for you know, let's go for some damage reduction. That ought to be great. Oh. This, alright. So I'm getting, or Durance here is getting hit pretty bad. Let's see. What can I do? I can do this. Try and get all of those. Suppose healing all the time. Oh, he back. Okay. Oh, we're near death. Use your second wind there. Oh, he's paralyzed. Shit. Suppose we bless then. Wore off. Okay, so we're still trying to target that champion. I do have some knockdowns here. Let's see if I can't trip him. Okay, did it get knocked down?
Love!
Jesus Christ. Hit the fucker. Why don't you hit the fucker, why don't you? Crucible of the Soul, what is this? Alright, that sounds really good. Let's not deal with it yet though. Okay, finally he's dead. Attack the priest, you attack the champion, everybody else attack the priest. And the priest is dead. Good. Alright. We're doing well. Yeah, I have very little chance of hitting the guy. He's almost dead. I don't know if I want to waste any more spell charges. But we're hardly doing any damage. I only have one charge left. Screw it. We're gonna have to rest soon anyway. Let's try this, where is that? Wasn't there a really good, oh, it's a level 2 spell, Divine Mark. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to use. Alright, never mind then.
Almost.
Alright, he died there. Okay, good. So what do we get here? A Zorip quarterstaff, some Zorip tongues. That's about it. Well, maybe they have more loot closer to their camp. Clam shells and crab carapaces litter the coals. Scroll, prayer against fear. Use that. Jasper. Grab this thing. That can go in your inventory.
Sure.
Nothing else, huh? What if I were to sneak? Will I find more lootables? I don't know if you can find hidden shit outside or if it's just inside of dungeons. But it is really shitty to have to do this. It's they changed this mechanic in Pillars 2. But unfortunately, they're not planning on making that change retroactively. That would be a great mod, by the way. Just putting the idea out there. Alright. I fucked them up for you. Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of the Zorps? Scree? No, Tana, I don't mind yours. Yeah, they're all dead. Good. I tire of their feeble attempts to surprise us. Here, she hands you 3 vials for your trouble. And now we can get underway with my part of the bargain. Okay, so we get minor recovery, endurance, and regen. I will get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creatures in the cave there. She points north over a little stretch of beach. Sporelings, they call them. It's a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You're welcome to any others you find. Alright, I'll go find some. Ooh, XP. Good, I will prepare the rest while you are gone. Once you return, it should not take very long to finish. Okay. Alright then. But going in there without any spell charges might be very bad. Let's see here. Let's learn the necrotic glance. What is fetid caress? Area of effect. Paralyze. Wow. Oh yeah, the target is paralyzed, the rest are sickened. Yeah, sickened is not. Single target paralyzed though is fucking great. Paralyzed makes them just so easy to fucking hit. Chill fog, blinded for Well, it's an AoE blind, but it's not a very long duration on that. Ghost Blade. I don't know. Yeah, see, this is it's a single target, but it has a really long blind. I think that's probably better. Right. So now I can use it. All right, I might be able to make do with what I have.
Hey.
Save before we enter. We'll see. I remember the spores being somewhat troublesome. Let's go into sneak mode here. Spoiling. Oh shit. Attack! Let's use Bless here. Oh, we're already taking punishment. Necrotic Lance, single target. Let's try it against this Sporling. And Divine Radiance, please. And Frenzy. What is going on here? He's confused. Run up and whack him.
How may I help?
Oh, I thought I killed it. No, I did not. Good. Yeah, Adair is not really pulling his weight, I have to say. No, and I can't even tell him what to do now. Sporling. Heal, damn it. No! Got killed. Run away. Okay. Oof, we're taking a lot of damage here. Alright, the bear is back. Heal yourself. Just attack, heal yourself. Heal. No! God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to rest here. I haven't even been able to kill one of these bastards. Yeah. Oh, it autosaves. Good. Wait, is that good? Can I camp here? I can. Yeah, just rest. Okay. Wait. I'm guessing mushrooms burn. They probably do. Let's try that. Burn the mushrooms. Fuck them up.
What?
It wasn't really that effective. Right. Arm yourselves. Move up. Use this spell.
Yes.
Oh, are you back? He's back. Rage. No! God damn it!
No good.
Aloth, you fucking weakling. Alright, they're almost dead, so that's good. Are you, yeah, he's below 50%. Let's get a holy resolve here. More might and shit. What? Did I lose control of you again? Why are you not doing the thing? Alright, armor. Armor is better. You. I don't have control over him. And he's fucking really almost dead. And he's confused again. Okay, I got some goodness out of that. That guy's dead.
Hey.
He's just gonna stay there and be nearly dead. He's confused also now.
Lavaru beyond seek.
Almost dead. Come on, kill it! Are you back? You're back. Good. Heal yourself with a potion. Are you back? You're not confused, are you? No. Good. Aid with the sport, please. And now he's confused again. Man, this is not good. Frightened and terrified. Still doubt. Sickened and weakened. Yeah, I can't deal with confused. Not well. Right, heal yourself with your thing there. There you go. I don't want to send this guy in alone. Again. See, this is the problem. Primordials. Goddamn primordials. Burn. Burn, I tell you. Oh, this is not good. Knock it down. Can I knock it down? If I do, maybe he'll stop trying to confuse me. The worst thing about confused is that when they do regain their senses, they just stand there, so you have to be really on top of things. See, now all of us are confused. Come on, kill it! Alright, that's one down. At least they don't... Well, they do deal some amount of damage, apparently.
No good.
No good, my ass. You better kill it. Did it work? Knock down. I grazed them. This is with additional effect. Alright. Heal yourself.
Moe ixi up.
Alright. It did something. Hold on. Confused is probably a will thing, am I right? So holy meditation will probably try and prevent that. Let's see if that's actually the case here. Alright, he's back. You almost have him. That was a shit fight. So I did remember correctly then. These bitches were pretty problematic. There's another dead dude. Dead adventurer. And a normal arbalest. Well, we have fine one. Let's see, moss and mold cover the bones like a blanket. They smell earthy and wet. Alright. Alright. What sort of wound did you suffer? A wrenched knee. Minus move speed. Well, that's not the worst thing. As long as it's not like a cracked skull or whatever, right? Minus the intellect. Hey, Ranga.
Hail, traveler.
Careful with those sporlings. They have a way with the mind. Yeah, no fucking shit. Ranga taps her temple lightly. It's why the spores are so useful, really. Yeah, well, I have some spores here. So you do. Excellent. Give one here, and I'll add it to the cauldron. This should not take long. The mixture is ready. Take this to Ofra. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the mornings. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman, from what I remember of her. What's in this potion anyway? I cannot reveal all my secrets, Ranga smiles. Some dank spores, you know that much. They will bolster the strength in her soul. Give her what energy they once stole. It will not cure the legacy. I will tell you that plain. I can tend to ailments of the body, but not afflictions of the soul. Certainly not ones inflicted by the gods. Ranga crosses her arms. I have explained this, but people will believe as they like. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. So you're nothing but a charlatan. Nonsense. I am many years now a midwife. What I am not is a worker of impossible miracles. If you want something about the legacy, to do something about the legacy, I will tell you this. Better deal with Lord Raedric. It is punishment which drives these women to me. I have done what I can, as promised. Tell Ofra I wish her well. Party gained 408 experience. Alright. Let's speak to her again. Maybe, I could, okay, so she will... Oh, you know what? I don't need copper out here. It's fine. Hey, can I buy something? Sure. Here you go. Yeah. I'm out of camping supplies, but I can find some on the way. It's fine. But I should probably sleep. Regain some spell charges. Let's get that going.
Hail, traveler.
Could use some rest, if you don't mind sharing your camp. After all you've done for me, you're quite welcome. Get some sleep by the fire. I'll keep an eye on the tide. Yes, I would like to rest. Okay.
Sure.
We didn't get to choose any bonuses, but that's fine. It's fine. Question is now, where do we go from here? Well, we do want to go to Magran's Fork and pick up that camping supply that we left. I think we want to... Sorry. I think we want to head to the marsh, right? That was the wrong button to press. Let's go in here. I think it's here that we... Yeah, it was in this thing here. There we go. Some more camping supplies. Always handy. And from here, we want to go up this way, I believe. Or over here. Yeah, I think it's over here. Let's try that. Yeah, there's Black Meadow. 4 hours. That's fine. I forgot to set the timer, so I don't know how long we've been playing, but I think this is a good time to stop, given that it's a new area and all. Not a very large place, again, but there should be some quests for us to do here. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. So long.